Hello, my name is Brent Johnstone from Fathers Read 365, also known as Mr. B out here in these early literacy streets. Guys, we are so excited today to welcome you to our active reading training. Today, you're going to leave with 3 tips on how to allow your kids to lead the read and for your family to gain the most out of an active reading session together. These 3 tips are A, ask questions, B, build vocabulary, and C, create a connection. Ask questions. And families, what you want to do is create a culture in your home where asking questions is the norm. Yeah, I know, I'm a parent. Asking questions can become tedious sometimes because those questions oftentimes need answers. However, you want your child to be very inquisitive in all that they do. There are 2 types of questions you should ask during your active reading session. One is an open-ended question. The second is a closed-ended question. Closed-ended question. Prompt 1-word answers or right or wrong answers. These questions are simple and you want to keep it going, but you also want to gain the knowledge of if your kid is processing what you're reading, or if they are processing, say, colors. You can say, hey, what color shirt does Johnny have on? How many chickens are in the farm? If there's only 4 chickens in the farm and your kid says anything besides 4, I know I need to work on counting with my child. The second type of question is an open-ended question. These type of questions are used to start a conversation. For an example, what type of dogs do you like? How many times have you played with a giraffe? Hope is 0. Next up is my favorite letter, B, for Mr. B. Building vocabulary. This is so important for our children to have a large vocabulary. When we build our kids' vocabulary, we give them a better chance of understanding and being able to connect in any conversations that they may face in their world. Do you know what that word means? And if they don't, you have a great teachable moment. The C, creating connections. Creating connections is so important when reading because it brings the book to life. It brings you into the book. It brings your child into the book. It can bring your community into the book. You create connections 2 ways, by creating a time, a place, a moment when you and your child have these readings. You may see a kid getting his hair cut in a barbershop. You may say, hey, who is your barber? What do you do when you go to the barbershop? Creating connections happens also by helping your child connect what are they reading to their everyday life. For example, you can ask, have you ever felt like that? What day of the week do we eat pizza? If you can do this in every reading session that you have, you will create a culture of asking questions, building vocabulary, and creating connections to what we're reading, but not because we have to, but because we love to and we do it in a fun, educating way.